Jack Della Maddalena will defend his UFC welterweight title against Islam Makhachev at Madison Square Garden in New York at UFC 322. Dana White announced yesterday. Wow. He also announced Zhang Weili will vacate her women's strawweight title. Here's why. Valentina Shevchenko will fight Zhang Weili for the women's flyweight title at UFC 322, November 15th, New York, Madison Square Garden. You'll have JDM versus Islam, main event. Valentina Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili, co-main event, UFC 322. Wow, looking good. Add one more fight to it. Dana White was busy yesterday. Leon Edwards will face Carlos Prates, November 15th. Welterweight showdown. Two more fights. These are for UFC 321. Main event would be Cyril Gane versus Tom Aspinall. Here's the next fight. Umar Nurmagomedov will fight Mario Bautista, and that's October 25th, Abu Dhabi. And we add a title fight. I believe this will be the co-main event. Verna Jandiroba will fight Mackenzie Dern for the vacant title. Co-main event. Abu Dhabi, October 25th. Wow. So we got two title fights in Abu Dhabi, and we have two title fights at UFC 322 in New York. Dana White announced 5 fights yesterday. He was real busy. Here's the full fight card, or majority of the fight card for UFC 321. I'm going to run it down real quick. You got Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane, Jandiroba versus Dern, Nurmagomedov versus Bautista, Volkov versus Almeida, Aliskerov versus Park, Raychik versus Mirzakhanov. That's your UFC 321 fight card, and that'll take place in Abu Dhabi. And UFC 322 is looking pretty darn good itself. You got JDM versus Islam, and then you have Valentina Bullet Shevchenko returns against Zhang Weili, champion versus champion. Looking real good. And then you add Prates versus Edwards. Dana White dropped some heat on us yesterday.